Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, March 2nd, 2015. All right, folks, what we're going to discuss today, and I'm going to get into the charts here pretty quickly, but we're going to talk about the Nasdaq hitting 5,000. What does it mean? Does it mean we are going to have a big fall? Does it mean we're going to continue higher? I'm going to divulge the secrets that you need to know to be on the right side of the trade going forward. All right, before we do that, though, I want to quickly just show you this. I think it's awesome. Here's our website, folks, InTheMoneyStocks.com, and if we go here, Research Center track record. Take a look at this, guys. This is the track record through February. Take a look at that. That's the return right now. 227%. Isn't that fantastic? And again, that's every trade taken and closed out in 2015 thus far on a swing trade basis given in the Research Center. And look at this, 7-day free trial. 7-day free trial. But again, just think about it logically. Even if you had a small account, I mean, look at the return potential here. Again, as I always say, if you just put 10% of your money in your account in each one of these trades, you'd still be up 22.7% on the year. Almost a 25% return in 2 months, and that's being extremely conservative. Wow. No hedge funds doing that, folks. All right. Anyways, don't forget the free trials there. Let's get into what's going on today. Market popped. This is the QQQ chart. And again, notice how you popped early, you faded a little bit since there. Interestingly enough, we hit the 5,000 level on the Nasdaq, and as soon as we did, the markets pulled back. Okay, they pulled back right down here. Nasdaq pulled back. Right now, we're trading about 13 points underneath that level. That is a key resistance level. Now, I do think we all have achieved a major level here, but what's the projection going forward? All right, let's go to the daily chart and take a look here, folks. I think the daily is very, very important to research when you're talking about bigger moves over the next multi-month. All right, so again, look at the extended move here. See all these little doji kind of choppy, sideways, slightly higher patterns? That's showing you that distribution is going on, because what the market's trying to do here is go higher, but there's sell pressure into it. Now, my key is this. The Nasdaq is going to make a major top between 5,000 and 5150. All right, why 5150? Well, that's the high pivot going back to 2000 in 2000, 99, 2000. Remember the tech bubble before it collapsed? 5150 was an intraday high, I believe. All right, so again, you have to think that that's a potential upside. But if you think about it, that's only about 3% max upside from here. I'm looking, honestly, to start shorting heavily the market now. I think you have to think that the market is going to have a bigger pullback. If you remember, and I compared this to with the Research Center members last night in the No Hype Live broadcast, if you flip back, take a look at this. If you flip back to the monthly chart on the S&P 500 right here, in 2000 you had a top, and then you made a higher high in 2007 right here before the big collapse. So my thought process is this. If we go to the QQQ, all right, take a look. Here's your pivot high. Here you are just about to that high level, and chances are you're going to make a slightly higher high and then reverse to the downside for a big correction. And again, you have to think that, again, major double top on the Nasdaq coming into play, but over 5,000. We have now officially pierced it. I don't think we're going to go right down. I think they're going to still probably push it a little bit higher over the next couple weeks. We got a big jobs number this week. You got a lot of things going on. But I do think we are in the final stretch. This is what I would call the ninth inning. All right, a lot of analysts refer to the stocks in periods as innings in a ball game. I'm going to say that right now we have now entered the ninth inning of this move. There might be a potentially little bit more upside, but we are coming to the end of that move. All right, folks? So again, heads up, giving you the alert right now. I'm looking for a 25% correction off of about 5150. We could get to as high as that, maybe 5200, but that's the extent that's the max upside. But anywhere between 5,000 and there, look for that pullback to begin. When it starts, we're going to see some major levels broken to the downside. If I go back to the daily chart here, see this line right here? This is your first line to break on the downside. It's going to be right with the 200. When you break that, you're going to go all the way down here, and then you're going to continue to cascade to the downside. You'll have big bounces along the way. There are going to be plenty of swing trade opportunities, but again, I do believe we are coming to the end of the major up move. And again, if you just look at the chart here, just going back to, a couple of years ago, look at this chart. Just absolutely amazing. And pivot high, pivot high, pivot high, pivot high. By the way, we talk about 3 peaks to a valley. Well, you actually have 4 here. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Either way, you're getting to the end of the run here. Be aware, heads up. get ready to profit on the downside, as well as the big bounces. There will be monstrous bounces available. So again, join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Take the 7-day free trial to the Research Center. Start profiting for life.